Have you spent years studying English grammar, memorizing vocabulary lists, and reading countless books, but when it comes to actually speaking, you freeze? You know all the rules in your head, but the words just won't come out smoothly. If this sounds like you, you're not alone, and today I'm going to show you why. The problem isn't your brain. It's your mouth. You see, most of us have been training our minds, not our mouths. We treat English like a school subject, something to be memorized and understood intellectually. But speaking is a physical skill, just like learning to ride a bike or play the piano. You can read every book on cycling, understand the physics of balance, but you'll never learn to ride until you actually get on the bike, wobble, fall, and try again. Your body has to learn the movements. Speaking English is exactly the same. Fluency isn't in your head. It's in the muscle memory of your mouth, tongue, and lips. Think about it. Athletes and singers don't just think about their performance. They practice the physical movements over and over until they become automatic. Your mouth needs that same training. It needs to build the strength and flexibility to produce English sounds, rhythms, and intonations naturally without hesitation. So how do you train your mouth? Let's get into some practical exercises you can start doing today. First, the shadowing technique. This is incredibly powerful. Find a short audio clip of a native speaker, maybe a podcast or a movie scene. Listen to it once, then play it again and speak along with the speaker. Don't worry about understanding every word. Your goal is to imitate their sound, their rhythm, their melody, exactly like you hear it. It might feel strange at first, but this exercise directly trains your mouth to move in new ways, making it more flexible and attuned to the flow of natural English. Do this for just 5 minutes a day, and you'll notice a huge difference. Next, record yourself. I know, nobody likes hearing their own voice, but this is a game changer. Pick a simple topic and talk about it for 1 minute. Then, listen back to the recording. You'll instantly hear things you didn't notice while you were speaking, the pauses, the pronunciation mistakes, the moments you stumbled. Don't get discouraged. This is your data. Pick 1 or 2 small things to work on and try again. This feedback loop is one of the fastest ways to improve. Another fantastic exercise is thinking aloud. As you go about your day, describe what you're doing in English. When you're making coffee, say, I'm opening the cabinet, I'm getting a mug, now I'm pouring the hot water. This connects your thoughts directly to spoken English, bypassing the slow mental translation from your native language. You're training your mouth to respond instantly to your thoughts, which is the essence of spontaneous conversation. Finally, let's talk about confidence. Many learners wait until they feel ready or perfect to speak, but that day will never come. Confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build. Every time you open your mouth and try, even if you make mistakes, you are strengthening that muscle memory. You're teaching your brain that it's safe to speak. Embrace the mistakes. They are not failures, they are reps. Each one makes your speaking muscles stronger. So the key takeaway is this: stop just training your mind, start training your mouth. Commit to speaking English out loud every single day. Use shadowing, record yourself, and think aloud. Shift your focus from knowing English to doing English. It's this physical practice that will unlock the fluency you've been working so hard for. You can transform your speaking ability in just a few months, moving from hesitation to confident, natural conversation. Start today. Don't wait. Pick one of these exercises and do it right after this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to Clear Voice English for more tips on speaking English confidently. Let me know in the comments which exercise you're going to try first. See you next time.